Hi, everybody. It's Justin and
Jacob.
Jacob and Wendell from Game On. Well, I'm from Game On. I got two friends here with me. I got Wendell, who's been playing D&D since Jesus Walked the Earth, and I have Jake, who is a literal movie maker. So, who's new to
never
D&D,
played.
and who has never played D&D.
D&D, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a fun little review. Try not to spoil too much.
Okay.
You guys
No
like
spoilers?
it?
Oh.
Try to keep the spoilers down.
Yeah, but what about when that guy?
Okay, so
And the
Wendell-
thing that.
Wendell, you've seen the animated series.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen the have you seen it? You've seen the old movie. We were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And now you've seen this. What do you think?
This is obviously way better than the other movie, which shall not be named, which may or may not have shared a similar title. But this was actually excellent. It was the way D&D should be.
Yeah.
It was good pulp adventure, running around action, enough comedy because every actual adventuring party has a plan. The plan goes left, and they still,
Yeah.
and they gave a lot of homage, I guess, is that the right word? To
Yeah.
a lot of the classic settings. They mentioned a lot of the classic cities and the history that's deep in Forgotten Realms and Dungeons and
Yeah.
Dragons and different characters and monsters.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So
They-
it was
they
true
pulled out- they
to
pulled
the
out
feel
some
of the
old
game,
things.
which was good, which is fun.
I recognize the name Baldur's Gate.
There you go.
Yes.
Yes, from the video games. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they dropped Neverember, which is the king of
King of Neverwinter.
Neverwinter. And they dropped some, like, I knew right.
Elminster was named.
Yeah.
Mordenkainen.
Mordenkainen's was named. What I really liked was there was one part where they were doing the mage was doing something, a spell where he needed concentration, but he broke his concentration and the
Yes.
spell failed. And one of the persons was like, "You got to keep concentrating," so it was funny. So I was like, "Oh, that's 5th edition that they're talking about."
So cinematically, they included things that applied directly to the rules of the game. Which
Speaking of
made
which,
sense.
there was a little battle scene that we saw. It looked like there was a battle grid below them, and then there
yes,
was also
everything was laid out in 5-foot squares.
and then there was that hero scape.
Yeah, I felt it was a nod
Yeah,
to hero
it
scape.
looked like
There
a
was
hero
one
scape
scene
thing.
that had the little octagonal shapes.
So as somebody who is a filmmaker and lover, but not a D&D player as much, but we're
So I'm interested in it,
Yeah.
long-eyed and interested in it. I'd say, I definitely didn't get all the little references, although there are so many name drops that there's, I'm sure people who are hardcore fans will have dozens of references that they pick up on and love.
there's a lot of things.
But
in there.
I absolutely loved it. I thought the action is great. It's surprisingly hilarious. Like it's genuinely.
There's a little heart tug in it though too.
Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, no, it's the performances are genuinely good. Everything about the movie is genuinely good. It's just a very, very well made film. It has a strong emotional core. Great action, great comedy, great
Yeah.
monsters. They're also it's the scale of it is truly impressive. Just the amount of environments that they go to,
Yeah.
the caves that they go to, the worlds, the cities they
Yeah.
go to.
They go to the Underdark. And
Yeah, it feels.
I think it's
Well,
in one of the trailers.
Okay.
Yeah.
They go.
But
It is
it's-
now.
But it was I had a blast, and I understood everything. So for someone who isn't necessarily a hardcore D&D fan, I would say that I still loved it, and it actually made me interested now. I want to learn more about D&D.
Awesome.
I loved it from
So
beginning to end.
Okay, so someone who has nothing,
Right.
can
No
still
bad-
enjoy
Had
it.
no connection to it prior to this film.
Okay.
I thought the film, just as a self-contained story, even if there was no lore behind it that you need to understand, it works as a movie. It's
Awesome.
exciting. It's cool. It's funny.
Yeah, it was
and
fun.
It hits you at the end with the emotion. Yeah.
Yeah, the ending was. I was like, aww, aww.
I think it's one of those you're gonna have to watch it 10 times because there's all these little Easter eggs and little
Yeah,
nods
there's a
to
lot of
this and that.
Easter eggs. So behind the camera right now is Renee and also Christina. Christina, you're relatively new to the D&D world. Did you like it? You liked it. Renee, do you mind saying at least? Yeah, okay, there. She liked it too.
The blurry thumbs up.
Yeah.
It was definitely, I think, what you would call a popcorn flick.
Oh, definitely.
I ate a whole
Yeah. it felt like a real summer blockbuster.
Yeah, why did they release it in March?
I don't. Movies.
So they don't have to
yeah.
compete with the summer blockbuster.
Exactly.
There you go.
Which they shouldn't need to worry about because the film is great.
Yeah.
you know?
It's. I mean,
Which is why they're releasing it early.
as someone who has
Yeah.
been playing D&D since, as you said, Jesus walked the earth or the water or something like that. That historically, like, it's a niche film.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
markets toward a very, very specific audience. So it wouldn't be tough to compete with the big summer blockbusters.
Right.
So,
But yeah,
but
I mean,
I'm hoping it does really well.
yeah, no, I think word of mouth on this is going to be terrific.
Yeah.
Because if someone like me who knows nothing about D&D, can have such a fun time with it, then I think you're going to get. I imagine most D&D players are going to be happy with this.
Yeah,
I don't think they
I
did
think they will.
anything, to sort of upset D&D players, and then I think you're going to get an audience, who, like me, are just interested, because it looks like a cool action fantasy comedy,
Yeah.
and it absolutely is, and they were right to release it early because I think word of mouth is going to build, and it's just a great film.
I'm hoping timing is good because Stranger Things gave a lot of PR, basically, I guess you would say, to Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
Lately. Critical Role is huge on the internet right now
Yeah.
and stuff. So hopefully all of those.
Critical
Can I say
Role.
those names? Or are those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We don't own those copyrights.
That's perfectly fine.
But,
So I think I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. It was a good movie. I'd watch it again.
I would definitely watch
It's
it.
definitely not my favorite movie, but I'm not gonna say what my favorite movie is because I don't want people to judge it against my favorite movie. What'd
No,
you
listen
think?
to him. It's better than
I
his
would-
favorite movie.
I would actually go as high as 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, okay.
Yeah, there are some action scenes and some comedy bits that are just absolutely just
Yeah.
killer in this.
There was a lot of scenes where everybody was laughing hysterically.
Oh yeah, the whole theater seemed to be having a blast.
Which
I
is basically what D&D is like. It's
Yeah.
just Doritos and dick jokes.
Yeah.
So it's just what D&D is. So, what about you, Wendell? Out of 10.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted a dick joke.
No.
Can we say that? No, I definitely loved it. I don't know, numbers-wise, there's no such thing as a perfect 10, I guess, as they always say.
You could say that.
And there's always going to be the hardcore fan that says, yeah, but that thing wasn't right. But that,
She wanted
that
to take
said,
too much time for
Yeah.
a long rest. Like a shut up. It was
That
fun.
said, it was definitely a great film. It was definitely a great film.
So
Yeah.
go out and
Uh,
see it.
What's that?
I think people should go out and see it.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'd recommend it absolutely. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for joining me. And, well,
Thank you for having me.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we all went together, separately but together. But
Right.
thanks for letting us know. Thanks for coming. It was nice
Oh
to see
yeah.
you.
Nice to see you too.
And
yeah.
as always, game on, guys.
Cheers.